Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, and if you just remembered that it's Father's Day, finish watching this video, then go and ring your dad. Generally speaking, when I build bikes, I kind of can picture the whole build completely. I can even think about what parts I have in the shed, and I know where's it going to go, and I can kind of like pretty much build it before I've even left my sofa. But a couple of months ago, my mate Jake gave me a message and said, I have a Pipedream Sirius, it's slightly too small for me, I'm going to let it go. Do you fancy it? And I said yes. The reason I was so keen on it was the fact that I've been looking for something a little bit more aggressive. Most of the nice 26s I have are kind of a nice flat top tube, and I quite like that. That's kind of my style. But every now and then you kind of want some a little bit more aggressive looking with like a sloping down tube. And generally speaking, the reason I don't have many of those is because most of my bikes are kind of like 90s and 80s. This is, I think, I'm not 100% sure because I can't really find it, is like early 2000s kind of sort of time. The frame itself has disc brakes on it already, it's no like modifications needed, and the seat tube is 27.5 and the head tube is 1/1/8, so it's kind of all modern standard stuff, so I was very keen on having a go on it. So going back to what I said a minute ago, I wasn't quite sure how I was going to build this bike. I kind of knew what I wanted and what I had, but there was a few things on there that I wasn't sure about, and sometimes the only way you can find out is just building it. So today is kind of a part one. We finished the bike in this video, but it is not the permanent finished bike because there's a few things I already knew going in that I would want to buy and get for the bike, and that's it really. Let's go build the bike. So here it is, it's a sick colorway. I really like the hard edge on the green to the white as well. But first things first, we need to do is the cockpit or headset and fork situation. I don't actually have the fork I'm going to use long term on this bike, but the stem I wanted to try out is this Thompson stem. You probably have seen this fork. I can't remember which was the last bike I put it on, but it's been on a couple now. This is just, it's AliExpress. It's made out of steel. It's kind of nice, but it's not quite the right length. I want it to be slightly longer. So we're just going to use it for now. I need to buy some parts for this bike, like I mentioned, including spacers. There's definitely no way on earth I'm leaving red spacers on there, even though looking at it right now, I don't hate it, but like it's not what I want. So I have ordered some more, they'll be here very soon. Now, I really like the way this stem looks with the bike, and I'm dying to use the stem on something. Spoiler alert, I change it in a minute. I wanted something slightly longer, basically, but it looks kind of cool. Considering I changed this, I spent a lot of time trying to make it work as far as stack height goes. Again, just using the spacers I had because they're all mismatched. I don't have a lot of... I want some silver ones. That's what I've ordered, basically. Next on the list of things I'm putting on this bike just to take off of it are the wheels. I like these wheels very much, but they're not that good, and the cassette is kind of, or the hub, sorry, is kind of gone quiet. I think it's on its way out, might need servicing, but it's all sealed. I don't know. Basically, I'm expecting it to just die on me soon, and I don't want that one to be on a bike that I'm going to ride a lot, so I'm getting some new wheels. The tyres, on the other hand, Billy Bonkers. I think I will keep them on there. It's the first time I've ever put bronze tyres on a bike and been like, oh, that actually looks really nice. So the bronze Billy Bonkers will probably be moved over onto the new rims. See? Nothing.
People always ask about these wheels though. I bought them on eBay, 50 quid, something like that, mainly because of the spoke pattern I bought them. They're called Zero, or they're by a brand called Zero, spelt with an X, and yeah, they're fine. It's just the hub is knackered on mine. I do want to try and take it apart. I just always forget to try it and see if I can get it working again, because it's a bit rubbish. BB was already installed on the bike, but it's not quite, I don't think it's the right size. I didn't even check, but I have a brand new one with my brand new crank that I'm planning on putting on it, so I figured I might as well just change it all out. Whoa, now that is a crusty BB, or not BB, because the BB is made out of plastic, the middle part. That is definitely somewhere inside that frame.
Oh, hang on. I've got a sticker for that. Probably one of my best links, but proper crusty stickers. This is still my favourite one that I've ever produced. I like the little smiley dude. Peace signs. Proper crusty. But also, for the people that have been around for ages on this channel, I've been redoing the original spray.bike shields. I still have them in a few different colours. I'm going to do a full restock of these plus some other colours as well. So if you've got any colour ideas, put them in below. Currently they're the silver, there's a metallic orange and a pink, but I'm open to do some more colours, but I'm definitely more of these are coming soon. So if you're interested in picking up some stickers, spray.bikes.com. There's loads of different stuff on there. Go have a look.
Seriously though, there's a lot of rust and dust from this frame. I've had a look around the frame itself to see if there's any kind of serious damage or anything to worry about. I mean, long term maybe, I don't know. But what I'm going to do is essentially going to spray it full of some sort of penetrating oil. Some JL69 is the way to go for me. Juice Lubes are a big sponsor of this channel, and they actually have discount codes for you guys as well. So as always, and this is every video, there's a link down below for all Juice Lubes products, and as we know, that is awesome stuff. So I'm basically just going to fill it and coat it as much as I can on the inside to slow down what's happening wherever it might be happening. There's a chance that it was something to do with seat post. I can't think of any other component that might be it, but like I don't know. It's probably something in there somewhere, but the frame seems solid, so for now we're moving on. So to protect the BB and hopefully stop any other damage happening, I'm going to use a little bit of ass juice. No, seriously, that's what it's called. Ass juice. And also, I don't know when I dropped this top cap in this ass juice, but it's been there a long time and it now lives there. Before any of you munchkins say anything, I did tighten the BB off camera, just FYI, but this is the crank I'm using. It's a SRAM something, I can't remember what it is, and I've got this Renthal chain ring on there which looks crazy cool. I like the colour of it. The only reason I have this expensive chain ring, cost me a fortune to get, was it was the only one that fit this really nice crank. The crank is brand new. I got it on a website once for £20 because it was like they were just trying to get rid of it. Very cool, but it had like a 32-inch or 32 teeth chain ring. That's no good, so it now has 38 and it's this big boy one. Pedals are DMR V8s. These are the classics though, so they're the slightly thicker kind of old school ones. They've remade them, I mean I think it was a few years back now, that they're like kind of like thinner now, a bit wider, which I actually do prefer. I think they feel way better. They're a very good upgrade, but I have these and they just look sick. I prefer the ways these ones look, weirdly. So yes, that's the ones that are going on this build. So the stem, I don't remember this being shown in the video a second ago. Probably didn't. So I have changed it. It's this VO one from Velo Orange, and I have some Velo Orange handlebars to go with it. These are the same ones that are on my what am I trying to say here? My Neutrino. They've sent me some in silver as well, and I was going to put these on the State EB, but I didn't get around to it. so I'm going to put them on this instead, and I like the way they feel. They're super nice. For the derailleur, I'm going for the ultimate classic Second Life Bikes derailleur, which is going to be the Advent X, obviously. I have a few of these, but they do generally just circulate through bikes that I'm riding. So as this has a cable on it, as you can already see. I put this on Instagram and made a joke about it being the right length, or that it will do. I showed it like this and I was like, oh yeah, that'll do, that's the right length. And a couple of you were worried that I was being serious. I'm not being serious. It was just the fact that it was just a joke. Just a joke. I don't have the footage of the saddle I actually put on this, but this gusset one I didn't actually keep on there. I like the way this looks, but I also got a delivery from DMR the day I was doing this, and they put in one of their DMR saddles that I've never tried before, so I whipped it off and changed it in the end because I was keen to try it out. I'm not 100% sure what brakes I'm going to put on this, and it's kind of why I didn't get the footage of me putting that first one on. These are some XT Dior Shimano brakes. I like these very much, but I'm not sure the hoses kind of fit it. I'm not really sure if the gear cable outers fit it either, so this still might need a little bit of adjustment, but for now I just wanted to get this bike built so I could check it out and work out what I needed to do, so this works. And that's kind of where we're gonna finish this video. This is very much part one. There's plenty of tweaks I want to do on this bike, and it's the first time in a long time that I didn't really know what I was building, what parts I needed, so this is kind of where we're ending it. So let's go and take a look at it, shall we?
And that's that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with this, apart from 3 things, maybe? Number one being the spacers. The spacers are red still currently. Yuck, didn't like that at all. I've ordered some silver ones. I mean, they're on my desk. They're ready to go on the bike. Number 2 is the fork. The fork, I think the length of the fork isn't that far off. Maybe another like 5-10 mil would be like a bit nicer, but from the little tiny ride I've done on it, it feels okay. But I do not like the look of it. It's kind of too skinny and it just looks a bit odd, and I'm not sure if I want a silver fork. I think I want a black fork, and I think I want a surly fork. Just because that's just because. I may change mine when I actually get into buying one, but that's the other thing to change on it. The other thing is the wheels. The wheels are just knackered. I have a couple of nice sets that I use on bikes and stuff, but they all kind of have a bike at the moment, or a bike in mind. So I'm getting some new ones basically. I've already picked up some rims. There's some Halo rims. They're silver polished. They look very nice. And then the rest of it I need to work out basically. So that's probably a couple of weeks out before I finished gathering the last couple of bits. Moral of the story is I nearly nailed it. 4 things. Don't like the brakes. Well, the brakes are really good. Not sure if I like the hose, and I don't think I want to keep them on this bike. So I might change those as well. But apart from that, it's not bad. And that essentially brings us to the end of the video. Like, I'm pretty happy with it. Usually I'm just like stoked, I'm just like, no. It's weird being like, kind of like, it's fine, but there's a few tweaks on it. And the only reason I built it without getting the extra bits was just the fact that I needed to try it first. So moral of the story is just build bikes and then worry about the rest of it later. But I'm working on a couple of big build videos at the moment. A couple of people have asked recently about the Apocalypse build that I did with Stayer for Bespoked. The cargo bike the guys at Stay have built essentially, and then I kind of put all the wheels on and just made it rideable. That video is coming. It's just the fact that it's just a lot of footage I filmed, because it was kind of over a few months that it took to kind of bring it all together. So it's just loads of footage. I just haven't got around to finishing it. So that is in the works. But I'm also building a couple other things at the moment. I've got a couple of cool special builds that I've been kind of like wanting to do for ages, and this is one of them. And I've got a couple of others, so there's good stuff coming. But I'm also itching to smash a bike together as well. A couple of people I know are looking for bikes in the moment, so I'm thinking about just grabbing bits, smashing them together, and building a few pub bikes as well. So plenty of builds. So if you're into this kind of content, you have found the right place. And the best thing to do is actually hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free, helps me out a bunch, and I make videos every week. And if you can't wait until the next video, that one there is a particularly good one.